how-to video in which we're showing you all of the warrior poses. So the warrior is Virabhadrasana, and I will have said it before, so if you know lots of other videos of mine, you will know that Virabhadrasana doesn't necessarily have to be translated as warrior. It can be the fair hero, it can be the gracious hero, because Vir is the hero, like Vir pose, where you're sitting on your heels, and Bhadra is the fair, gracious. So we're going to start by bringing the left foot to the front and stepping the right foot to the back. Right toes are pointing to the right. And then we're going to sink into that left leg, keeping the knee and heel in line, and push your right hip forwards and the left hip back, so that your hips are aligned to the front to where you're looking. And this is where we're going to raise the arms and look up to the ceiling. Now, lots of people say you have to go much deeper than that. That is not necessary. You'll have to just make sure that you're comfortable here. It can put strain on your knee here at the back, so you want to make sure that you're really comfortable wherever you are, making sure that that left knee is in line with the heel, doesn't come further forwards, for example, and making sure you're not pushing your right hip to the back here. And that is Warrior 1 or Virabhadrasana 1. From here, right arm to the back, left arm to the front, and we're opening up our torso, squeezing the shoulder blades, and now our hips are open as well. Every part of our body is open to that side now, and we're going to look beyond our left hand. And this is Warrior 2. Good. Now from here into reverse warrior parivrit, Virabhadrasana. Right hand comes onto our left waist. So the top of the right hand just rests here. And we're going to come into a lat stretch, reaching that left arm over to the back and reaching the whole torso over to the back, looking towards our back hand. We can open the palm to the ceiling here, but we keep sinking into that left leg, not our back leg. There's another version of this where we bring the hand onto that right leg, but we don't want to rely on this weight here. Then we come up, and slightly less well known, interlock the hands behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then take your torso down towards that front leg. Humble warrior. Good. And from here, or you can come back up again into Warrior 1 even. I'm getting confused now. So from here, you can come into Warrior 3, arguably the hardest warrior. So it works your balance a lot. Interlock the hands behind you, raise that back heel off the ground. Step forwards as much as you need to. Find your weight in that left leg and rise. So right leg goes up, but we're pushing the hip down. Hips are still aligned here. And then there's different versions. You can point the toes to the back, you can point the hands to the front. You can bring the hands to the heart center, flex your foot, sink down into that left leg. You can reach the arms to the back here. So all sorts of fun things. We're also going to do the other side now. So right foot forwards, left foot to the back, coming into Warrior 1. You can do it with me. Again, remembering right hip back, left hip forwards, so that the hips are aligned to the front. Going from Warrior 1 into Warrior 2, right arm to the front, left arm to the back, opening up the hip here, sinking down a little lower if you want, but not necessary, and looking with a lot of intent towards the front here beyond your right fingertips. Good, and then from here, right arm reaches to the back, left hand onto the right waist, or if you prefer, resting on the left leg. You can open the palm to the ceiling here, deep breath in, and exhale and come back up. Now turn your torso back to the front. Arms rise, we interlock the hands, squeeze the shoulder blades, and come forwards. And you can, of course, rest your head on the ground here, but you can also come a little bit higher. So just do what feels right. And then we come up, hands interlocked, shift your weight forwards into that right leg, raise the left leg off the ground, don't open up, push your hip down, and then see if you are able to reach the arms to the front. Or we can bring the hands to the heart center, flex our foot, and sink down into our right leg. Very nice, thank you for joining me. And questions, drop me a comment, and I will see you again soon.